Hi guys, it's Nigel, Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're all well today. Today we're down in the highly sought after Manor Park development, and just in behind me guys, today we're just down at Goldfinch Road, where we're going to have a look at this nice imposing red brick double fronted Charles Church property built a few years ago by their Portland design. Look at those attractive red brick elevations. You can see there's a double garage with ample parking. And then you go in and you've got your en-suites, the big kitchen breakfast rooms with the family room that it opens up after, separate study, sitting room, nice south-facing garden. So look guys, you know that the property market is very busy. This won't be on the market for very long. It's in a lovely quiet cul-de-sac. And you know how my property tours work. What I do is I'm going to flip this camera around and we're going to just take a look at the development. We'll talk about the amenities, and then we're going to get you inside to have a look at this beautiful detached property. And when I say obviously it won't be on the market long, you know it won't be on the market long. So any inquiries that you do have, please get hold of us quite quickly and we'll be able to answer them for you. So what I'm going to do, just flip it around, we'll have a look at this little cul-de-sac, and then we'll head on in straight into the property. And here we have it guys, number 34 Goldfinch Road. And if you just have a look at the development, this was a very select development by Charles Church when they built these. And if you just turn right, just beyond there's a big green and an open expanse area there where the balancing pond is. You go further along and it's within, you know, like a good 10-15 minutes to the highly sought after school of Forest and Sandridge. These really are truly executive homes. As you can see, it's a double fronted property built to their Portland design, so they were very sought after when they were built. And look at that, lovely gates opening up into parking. We'll talk about the parking later. I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can just see a mix of the other properties that are in this cul-de-sac. And you come out back up there, you turn right, and that will then take you into Skylark Road, where you can either go left or right, and that will take you back into the town of Melksham. To walk into Melksham, I would say it's a good sort of 15 minutes walk. If it was somebody like me, might take somebody else a little bit shorter or a bit longer in terms of time. There's a co-op nearby, a petrol station nearby. Like I said, Melksham is a level walk into the town. It's on the eastern side, so you can get to other villages like Bromham and even into Carn or Devizes. Again, you know, 10-15 minutes in the car and you're into other towns as well. So what we should do, you know how it works. I'm just going to get you into the property. We're going to take around, we'll have a look at those decent rooms. We're going to talk about that south-facing garden later and go from there, guys. So here we go guys, 34 Goldfinch Road. As I approach, you can see this double fronted elevations, top to bottom, and look at that attractive little open canopy porch, door there, little step, little front gardens with the gravelled areas. And look guys, I just think it's so important. I want to just show you before we look at it later. I've left the door open, but there's your parking, nice gates that close it off so nobody can get in here. Just your own cars, vehicles, little side door there, and there's a side gate to that garden as well, which we'll check out later. So as we come in, you can see there's a little step. Nice door. And then in we come. So I'm just going to flip my shoes off, guys. And close that door. And then what we're going to do, I'm just going to pan this camera around. Look at the space in these hallways, look, absolutely fantastic. And of course, there we go. I came into that front door there. Here you can see this beautifully laid flooring, radiator. Obviously there's a little understairs storage cupboard. That's where you put your Hoover, your wine, if it ever stays long enough in the property. And then of course, go back to the front door. And what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to turn that camera around again, guys, and then you can start to see the open plan, the open expanse of this. Stairs rising to that first floor landing. Beautiful. So I'm just going to give you another angle of this hallway. And there we go. When these were built, the Portland design, this was one of their executive show homes. This wasn't a show home, but it was one of their executive homes. So there is a lot of square footage in here, guys. They are big properties, decent family homes. Great if you want to get to the, you know, use the schools like the Forest and Sandridge or whatever. But they are very, very good family homes, these. So as I'm looking ahead, we might as well go into our first room. And this is the sitting room. So I'm just going to bring the camera around so we can have a look at all the angles. And you can see plenty of room there for your sofa. Another area there for your sofa. There's a little radiator there. And if I pop my camera out, you can see these nice windows. This lets in all the natural light. That just shows you the front of this cul-de-sac. And it's quite a quiet cul-de-sac, guys, but they're all mainly detached properties, all built by Charles Church. It's a different specification and designs. Let's walk around this angle. And then we can just pop the camera around again, just so you can see the good elevations, what we got to offer here. Little double glazed window, obviously that takes you to the side aspect. Bring that camera around one more time. And there is your first room, which is your living room. So out we go. Just going to open up this door. Let's come back out into this lovely hallway. And in here, obviously this is the study. Some people use it as playrooms, offices, especially with home working now, you know, with homeschooling with kids. A lot of people now are working from home. They're not travelling to their offices, whether it's in London, Bristol, Bath, Swindon or whatever. They're working from home. Well, it's geared up for this property. There's your office, the continuation of the flooring, guys. Nice radiator there. And again, nice picture double glazed window just to that front aspect there. And there you have it. So I'm just going to come back out myself. Again, just pop that camera through just so you can see the space you've got in the hallway, and just finish it off again from there. Just coming back into the hallway, I'm going to open up this door because you guessed it, we know what's going to be on in here. And there's your loo, guys. So you've got your low level WC, little radiator, wash hand basin, little tiled splash back there. Just show up there, and there'll be a little fan up there as well, guys. And it's handy, that comes from the hallway. Just turn around again, guys, just so you can see this hallway one more time before undoubtedly what I think is a major feature of this property. And I'm not going to say a lot, I'm just going to walk in. But it's absolutely stunning. And this really is the hub of the house. Absolutely stunning kitchen, breakfast or dining, family area. I'm just going to come around this angle just so you can get a better idea of the space and size of this. Look at that, absolutely lovely. Continuation of the flooring, those beautiful patio windows, little seating area out there. That goes into that southerly aspect garden at the rear there. And kitchens are self-explanatory, but what a beautiful kitchen. You've got base units, eye-level cupboards, integrated cooker, extractor fan, all the things you'd associate with a modern kitchen. Work surfaces, obviously there you can see dishwasher, 1.5 bowl sink unit, and that's your window. That just takes you out into that lovely southerly aspect garden. Pan that camera around, just look at the space there. Love this idea where they built a little breakfast area again there. So if you didn't have space there, kids can do their homework in there, and there's that little family room behind. And this is what these videos are about, guys. It's about demonstrating the possibilities of these properties. A property like this obviously makes it a lot easier for me. It's beautifully designed, well thought out. But it's there to demonstrate the possibilities, and we get a lot of compliments from our videos, and of course it answers a lot of questions for people that are starting their search. But because the property market is so fluid, people need these videos. It's very important because then they can make a decision quicker, especially with the competition that's out there. So just as I go through this kitchen, obviously you can see freestanding area for white goods. Just pop the camera in here, guys, because obviously there's a small little utility, washing machine, sink again. And I will open up this cupboard because it's always important to see where the boiler is. There's your boiler. And of course there's that side door. And that's brilliant because then that links you to the 5-bar gate, plenty of parking, double garage. There's a side gate to the rear garden as well. So it just lends itself if you've got kids, dogs, you want to bring in your shopping, you come from this door, you can take your shoes off or whatever, and then you can go straight into the beautifully designed kitchen breakfast room. Hasn't quite finished because once you've got your meal, you can kick back. You don't have to use that little sitting room that we looked at earlier. There is this family room as well, which again is a snug room, family room, great play room, entertaining room, whatever. These guys have been previous clients of mine. Absolutely adore these guys. They're really genuine people. They're just looking to move. The family's grown up. It's just a lifestyle move for them. So that's the reason for them moving. And it's just a pleasure to meet them again, just to sell their property. Absolute stunning property. Little radiator there, double glazed window, and if I pop that out, you can just see where that seating area is with the decking as well. They've even returfed that surface out there in the garden, which we'll talk about later. Again, no expense spared, so really, really lucky, really, to have a property like this. And there we have it, guys. That's the ground floor done. So just to recap, I just want to cover off again. You come into that front door, you turn right, that takes you into that lovely sitting room. You turn left, there's the office so you can work from home. Loo, wine cellar, well, only joking, understairs storage cupboard. Come out, back out here. What have you got? Family room. Turn the camera just to recap. And then this beautiful kitchen, dining room, utility off door that takes you into that drive. So that's the ground floor, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the tour so far as much as I have. What we should do, let's head on upstairs. Let's look at those beautiful bedrooms and en-suites and take it from there. And here we have it, guys. Let's take a view and start making our way upstairs. And up here, it just continues. Look, I'm just going to pop the camera there so you can see that there is access to loft space. And another reason why this is one of my favourite designs, it's the size of the landing areas, guys. It's absolutely brilliant. Look at that, splits off on both ways. So this is left. Back down the stairs there, guys. And look, this is right. And if I just come in here as well, I just wanted to show you the areas that you've got. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously there's an airing cupboard. I'm not going to open up that again. We all know what airing cupboards are like. And there's some linen shelving in there. So as I'm looking ahead, why don't we go straight into the bathroom? There you can see it's obviously a 4-piece suite because you've got your shower cubicle there. There's your shower unit. A little bit of flooring there. Chrome ladder style radiator. Panel bath. Pedestal wash and basin in the low level WC. But a really decent bathroom this. Nice little part-tie wallings there. And look how well presented this whole property is. Truly, truly immaculate. Come across there, little mirror. Just giving you all the angles you need as you consider possibilities of this beautiful home. So there we have it, there's the bathroom. I'm just going to pan the camera right. And it makes sense if we're here. I'm not going to number these bedrooms in sizes. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is one of the bedrooms. Let's call it number 1. Decent double this. Obviously you've got freestanding radiator. And if that wasn't cute enough, you've got built-in wardrobes. Again, it gives you that space, everything that you need in a modern home. Come across here, pop the camera down there. There's your garden. Yes, you've got a couple of houses in behind you, but who doesn't with modern developments? But the beauty with that garden, it's slightly bigger than normal because there's a bit behind the garage, which we'll show you, where there's a shed, and it's southerly facing as well. And then couple that with that drive and that block with those 5-bar gates as well. Very, very useful. So that's one of the bedrooms. Come back out, and then we'll go into this main bedroom here. And of course you can have an ensuite, opens up into this lovely big double bedroom, freestanding on either side so you can see the space of it. There's another chest of drawer, radiator. I'm just going to put my camera to the front. And as we just turn it around, you can see again 2 built-in wardrobes, which is very, very useful. And it's what these properties are about: space, design, clean lines, good flat family living. Adore it. As you can see, there's a door. Pop the camera in, cubicle, shower, low level WC, and this is your ensuite, guys. So you've got your radiator, there's your pedestal wash and basin, and then a nice small obscure double glazed window to that front elevation. If I just give you an idea of that shower cubicle, you go in there, little tile wall in there, and there's your shower unit over. Perfect. So we come back out the ensuite. I just want to show you this angle of this bedroom again. So let's call it bedroom 2 because it's the second one in order. It's actually the main bedroom of the property. And then we'll go into bedroom 3, or number 3. And again, here we can see nice big double. Brilliant. And then you've got your freestanding either side bed. Obviously it's a double glazed window there. I'm just going to pan that camera around, because as you come in, there's these little recessed areas. Sometimes you can put built-in wardrobes again, but just remember the other 2 bedrooms have already got built-in wardrobes. This one doesn't, but you could put them in there if you wanted to. But I don't think you need to necessarily have it in every 4th bedroom. 3's enough. And then we come back into that lovely landing again. Turn right, guys, past the airing cupboard, and then we're finally into bedroom 4. And you guessed it, another double bed, freestanding. And again, what I like about it is these extra recess areas. Look, so you've got area for your chest of drawers, and again, you know, if you've got older children and they've got the TVs or games or whatever, there's plenty of room there for them. And then if that wasn't enough, guys, and you wanted more space and use of it, there we go, built-in double wardrobes, absolutely perfect. And there we have it. And that is the 4 bedrooms that we have with this property. So just to recap, you came up the stairs, you have these lovely little landing areas, which I'm going to show you again. I've just come out with 1 bedroom, another bedroom, 4-piece suite, bedroom again, master bedroom again there with the ensuite, and then this split level landing. And that, guys, is the upstairs of this property at Goldfinch Road. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little look outside. We're going to go through the kitchen, I think, take you into that southerly aspect garden, and then we'll have a look at that garage parking as well. Thanks, guys. And here we go, guys. And what we're going to do, we're just going to go through that door. We're going to have a look at that rear garden for you. Let's open up. And out we come. All you can hear are just the birds. And there's your southerly facing garden, and it's brilliant because the sun is actually just trying to come out, which is absolutely perfect. I mentioned about the turf. He just laid some new lawn on it, so again, you know, it's those finishing touches that people like. Lovely little seating area here. But let's go around the garden. It's nice just to see all the elevations. Again, there's that seating area. We came out of those doors. There are some side gates which we'll have a look at. And I think I mentioned before, just in behind the garage here, cute little idea, extra storage space if you want it, but there was a bit more space behind the garage, so these built in a useful garden shed, which is very, very handy. Little tree in the garden, all laid to lawn. Perfect red brick Portland design by Charles Church. Lovely enclosed garden. And if that wasn't enough, we mentioned that side gate. I'm just going to come out into the main drive, and before I go into that garage, there we go, parking. Close the gates, guys, and you got parking for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I know you can get more in there, you can put 2 in the garage as well, but it's what these properties are about, so no one's going to bother you once your gates are closed. They can't get into your land. There's your side door. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn this camera around Because straight in front of me, there's your double garage. You've got 2 doors that open. But the other beauty about this garage, or the unique side of it, is there's no inside pillar. So you can actually put anything you want in here. It's all power connected, I haven't turned it on. Plenty of room in here, guys. And look, up there's some storage space if you want it. You could actually board that, put more things in there. And that's just another aspect of this double garage. Absolutely stunning house, very well thought out, immaculate, executive style, good location, parking, good room sizes, you name it, it's got the lot. And that in essence is everything about 34 Goldfinch Road, guys. So look, I hope you've enjoyed the tour. It's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Any questions, give me a nudge, 01225 707 342. I can now feel the sun coming out. It's brilliant. It's Friday, so we've got a long bank holiday weekend, which is great. But if you do want to view, of course, we're going to be open. Again, I'll give you the number, guys, 01225 707 342. Stay safe. Look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you soon.